yeah. My one's white. Yeah. My one's white, but I'm black. Iverson. When I started ballin', I was sliding. I was in the club, I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she's 21. I used to rap 200.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And there's Jackson. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot. Drew's hitting a couple of teams.
Yeah, Kevin, but the big thing, though, get healthy by the end of the year. You know, you got to get your guys back to 100%, so you don't want to rush them back too early.
Ingles passes to Simons. Now here's Bledsoe. The pass to Simons. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
A solid playmaker. Bledsoe has the vision to take advantage of an imbalanced defense.
And Turner kicks to MP. Stevenson dishes to MP. Smith the pass to MP. Bledsoe with the rebound. Portland leading by 4. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Indiana will go the other way with it. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know, the ball movement was lacking. You know, things got stagnant. That's where that offense looked so off.
And it's Simons missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Back to Turner. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
Here's Simons, covered by MP. Here we go.
Oh, wow. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. They lead by 4. Pass to Eubanks. The 9-foot shot. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Knocks it loose, and there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game. Dunn, he's checked in for Anfernee Simons. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. TJ McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. 1:57 left to play in the first. Got a piece of it. He had stolen by Ingles. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. Dunn kicks to Ingles. Offensive rebound. Nurkic. And that one, good. Nurkic has got 9 points.
Well, a big reason Nurkic impacts games is for that ability right there. Staying active on the glass at both ends, converting the second chances.
Here's McConnell. The 10-footer finds the target. 1:09 left in the first. Bledsoe against MP. And Bledsoe, here we go. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Now the Pacers moving it up. Nurkic with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Nurkic makes on the defensive end. Effective at reaching out and stifling shooters.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Pacers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. Looking at the Trailblazers, they took the last win in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
But you also got to give credit to the offense, too. They exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
And really an elite combination of speed and power. When Bledsoe's aggressive, he draws a lot of fouls.
Bledsoe hits them both. Here's McConnell. His last outing, he had 8 points. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Driving the lane, the teardrop falls in.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Nurkic. Outside for Bledsoe. Drills the three-pointer. Bledsoe's got 5 points so far.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Trailblazers out in. Damian Lillard winning the 2020 Magic Johnson Award, which
being recognized for giving your time.
Well, Lillard is well-deserving and well-liked, certainly. Some of the most open and thoughtful answers you'll hear.
Comfortable with a microphone, whether it's a press conference or a recording studio. He's got quotes and bars.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
We got Joe Ingles. Bledsoe is out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Eubanks in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Done against McConnell. He feeds it to MP. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. MP's got his first points of the game. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40% break on his free.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Little, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. The Pacers also with a sub. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Duarte passes to Jackson. To the inside. Here's MP. Good D by Bledsoe.
Too tentative on the finish. Forget about the D. Take it up strong.
No problem knocking that one down. Ingles has got the lead up to 7 now for Portland.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
McConnell passes to MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris, we see all these teams make all these moves to bring in big-time talent, but how important is chemistry between those players once they are sharing the same locker room?
Well, it's funny because chemistry doesn't show up on the stat sheet nor in analytics, but it's so essential. I mean, as a player, you need friends out there on the court. Guys that hold you accountable, support you, and so much you enjoy the journey.
Eubanks, and the rejection by Smith. Here's Duarte. Ingles covering. Duarte passes to MP. Here's Duarte. Doesn't go that time. Done with some nice D. Trailblazers leading by 6. Bledsoe outside. From 8. And he gets it to go. Bledsoe's got 7 points.
And Bledsoe, one of the most efficient finishers
in our league. For a player of his size, he is extremely polished inside.
MP against Dunn. Now, here's McConnell. Defense is right there. Dunn with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Here's Bledsoe. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes on a bounce. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different. Ricky Rubio checked in for Indiana. MP comes in for Halliburton. MP outside. Jackson dishes to MP. On the court for Indiana. They've got Jackson. MP out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Turner in at the center position. Here's Lillard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
Well, Lillard isn't afraid to get physical. In fact, he embraces any chance he can to get foul shots up. Yeah, whether it's on the court or in the booth, Dame Lillard will face the fire and compete. And watch what you say.
And there have always been those opponents, Chris, you don't want to fire up. I think Lillard is in that category, right?
They say don't poke the bear. Dame's not the loudest, but he will answer. Better put some respect on his name.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Set it up.
Back to MP. To the paint, kicks it out to Rubio. 5 on the clock. Over Winslow. Jackson, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
And there's the pass to Lillard. Going inside, over MP. A second chance effort, and Nurkic lays it in. Nurkic has got 11 points.
Sometimes it's impossible to contain Nurkic. At his height and weight, he's great at finishing through contact.
Turner with it. Lillard picks him up. Turner passes to MP. Jackson trying to break free. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Turner. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Lillard against MP. Stolen by Jackson. Brogdon looking it over. Shoots over Lillard. That one wide left.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
A shot's good from Simon.
I like to see this Lillard patient reading the D. He finds the open man.
Here's Jackson. And Winslow pulls it down. Winslow's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And there's Little. That's good on the assist by Lillard.
They lost their edge on D here in the second half. I mean, far too passive. They're not dictating the pace anymore.
And the Pacers call time here. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played? Done against MP. Stolen by Bledsoe. Dunn is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Simons in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. He gets it in there.
Now, what more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother him.
Here's Stevenson. Second shot opportunity. Taylor's shot, good. Taylor's got his first bucket of the night.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
And Lillard kicks to Dunn. And he drives in. He dishes it to Nurkic. Lillard outside. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. That one good for 2. 13 points for Nurkic.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Stevenson dishes to MP. Passes to Stevenson. Back to MP. Here's Brissett, stolen by Bledsoe.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Portland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for Damian Lillard.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Turner's checked in for Indiana.
And you can see Dunn fighting out what it means to be a leader, improving his confidence over time.
Shots good by Turner.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
Done against MP. Here's Nurkic, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Here's MP. That one, no good. Dunn with some nice D. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. And McLemore kicks to Dunn.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Here's MP. From deep. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Craig Anthony, and David.
What's going on, Coach?
MP, how you feeling? You getting a little more settled in?
Hey, I feel good. You know, I feel like I'm getting to know everything. I'm learning the playbook, the city. Just a lot to take in at first.
Yeah, it sure is. Listen, I don't want you to get discouraged, but we are not ready to put you in the starting lineup yet.
When you say we, do you mean Coach?
I mean we. I mean the whole coaching staff.
And what about Mr. Lesser?
Including Harvey. Look, remember when we talked at the beginning of the season and I laid out what was expected of you?
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, well, do you think you've hit those goals adequately?
But you can't keep track of everything that's in the score box.
Look, I know you're upset, MP, okay? But you got to be honest with yourself. Look, you got work to do. I don't think it's a controversial statement.
Yeah, I know. I'm improving. I can do that. I just
you got people that believe in you here. So you just got to keep grinding. Okay, keep improving, force the issue, get in that starting lineup. Okay, if you get good enough, they're not going to be able to stick you on the bench anymore.
Yeah, look, I can do that. I want to be here, all right? And I'm going to do whatever I got to do to make this work. I'm going to make it work.
All right, good. That's what I want to hear. Look, I got a coach's meeting to go to. I'll see you at practice, okay?
Okay.
Hey, keep your head up. Okay, get your whole career ahead of you here.
Yeah, thanks, Coach.